Olivia. Nice to meet you. How are you going today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you for coming to talk to me about 1/32 Wybera Street in Tugun. Can you tell me what you like about the property?
It is close to the beach and schools, which I wanted for my two girls. It is a modern home with great bedroom spaces and ticks a lot of boxes.
That does sound great for you and your girls. What are you thinking price-wise? What offer would you like to make?
Well, Olivia, thanks for asking. I would like to make an offer of $875,000.
Okay, the seller actually bought the property for $890,000. The seller may have different motivations such as relocation or downsizing, as they would potentially be looking to recoup their investment and receive fair market value for the property. This could impact their willingness to accept an offer as low as that.
Thanks for explaining that to me, Olivia. I do still want to put in the offer of $875,000. What price were you thinking I should offer?
What about a price of $890,000? I believe this offer is a fair balance between your offer and the seller's initial purchase price. The terms and conditions remain the same outlined in your original offer, but we can try your offer first and see what the seller thinks.
I have spoken to the bank and have been pre-approved for up to $900,000. But yes, try my initial offer, please. How much deposit is required, as I have $25,000 for a deposit and I am prepared to put down an initial $5,000 and a further $20,000 2 business days after.
Okay, great. Sounds good. Can we edit that?
Just go like that, just so, there you go.
Based on what you have mentioned, you have $25,000 available for deposit, which is significant to cover a total deposit required for the purchase. You can put down an initial deposit of $5,000 and be prepared to pay the deposit of $20,000 within 2 business days, which will be fine.
Okay, great. Sounds fantastic.
Before we proceed, I would like to bring to your attention certain terms and conditions in accordance with legislation requirements for Queensland. These requirements are in place to protect both buyers and sellers in a real estate transaction. Firstly, the cooling off period in Queensland. A buyer has a cooling off period of 5 business days after signing a contract of sale. During this period, you have the right to terminate the contract without any penalties, if needed. Secondly, the offer you made is subject to finance approval within the specified time frame as per your offer. The finance date is set 14 days after the contract date. It is essential that you obtain finance within this period. If you encounter any difficulties, it is advisable to seek professional advice or consult with a mortgage broker to ensure a smooth process. Thirdly, your offer mentions an initial deposit of $5,000. It is common practice for the initial deposit to be held in a trust account by the seller's agent or seller's solicitor. This ensures the funds are secured and protected until settlement.
Thank you for that information. That makes a lot of sense. Can I settle on the property in 30 days and get vacant possession?
The seller is requesting a settlement of 30 days from the contract to ensure a smooth transaction. It is important to consider various factors such as occupancy status and ongoing lease agreements tenants currently have. In saying that, our agency could potentially help the current tenants in the process of finding a new home. Additionally, it is necessary to adhere to legal obligations related to the settlement timeline. It is crucial that all parties involved, including the solicitors or conveyancers, can meet the settlement timeframe.
If your agency could help the tenant out in any way, that would be amazing.
Okay, I will talk to my colleagues and see what I can do. Do you have any specific questions about the property, its conditions, or local area you wish to ask? I want to ensure you have all necessary information before making the informed decision.
Are there any issues with crime associated with the property?
The previous tenants to the current tenants were known to police as members of a bikie gang. However, it is important to note they are no longer living there and the current tenants have no affiliation with any criminal activity. Furthermore, it is important to note that the property is situated in a safe location to conduct my due diligence, I checked local crime statistics and reached out to the local police department for any additional information on the area's safety reports, and found nothing else previous to those tenants and nothing after. I hope this gives you a better understanding of the area and addresses any concerns you may have.
Thanks for telling me the truth regarding that. Are there any encumbrances on the property?
There is a sewer easement on the property and a mortgage on the property which will be released on settlement, but no other encumbrances exist.
Thanks for that information. I think that is all the questions I have for now, Olivia.
To ensure a smooth, legally compliant transaction, I kindly ask for you to cooperate in supplying the following documents to meet legal requirements. Please provide a copy of your valid identification documents such as driver's license or passport. Please provide your documentation stating your financial approval within the time frame. This could include a letter of approval from your lender or a statement from your mortgage broker. Please also provide contact information of who you nominate your solicitor or conveyancer that will handle the legal aspects of the transactions on your behalf.
Not a problem. I will sort this out right away.
I want to provide you with some of the important information regarding the sale method, the sale legislation and ethical practices that govern buyers, relationships and property transactions. The property is being sold through a property treaty sale method, unlike an auction where buyers compete openly. A private treaty sale allows for negotiations between the buyers and sellers, which we are currently doing. As a real estate agent, it is my duty to adhere to legislation and ethical guidelines when working with buyers. In Queensland, the legislation includes the Property Occupations Act 2014 and Agents Financial Administration Act 2014. These laws aim to protect the interest of buyers throughout the property purchasing process. As your agent, I am committed to providing you with the accurate, transparent information about this property, including disclosing any defects or issues or any relevant information that may affect your decision on purchasing this property, which I hope I have shown you through the process already.
Thank you, Olivia. You have been the most informative throughout this process of me purchasing a house through your real estate company.
Thank you for your kind words. Furthermore, I want to discuss strategies to address situations where buyer and seller expectations may not align, particularly regarding the offer price. For example, if the seller's asking price exceeds your initial offer, we can propose a counter offer that better reflects the budget and perceived value of the property. This involves negotiating a middle ground and satisfies both parties. Another is justification of offer. We can create a document outlining the factors that influence your offer. This may include comparable property prices in the area, market trends, property conditions, or any other relevant information that support your offer price.
Okay, I like the idea of having backup strategies to address any matters that may arise.
I will now need you to fill out and sign the expression of interest from the present to the seller with your offer price.
Thanks, I will fill this out now.
Once you have done that, I will take it to the seller and negotiate an offer for you. I will be in touch.